Hi, welcome for part 2 of my finds from the flea market for Sunday, June 16th, 2024, which is these two things I got for $10, $5 each. Mostly sold for the content, the containers, not for the content, but we'll look at the content. And right after that, we'll look at this extra bag I got for another $5. These crossed over because some 45s ended up here or here, so it's mostly a $10 lot, so it doesn't matter if I cross over, the 45s are in there in this box. But what's really cool about this lot is because the seller found this at an estate sale, and it didn't take me long when I started looking through these things that they were owned by a lady dance instructor. That was pretty obvious, you'll see yourself. But what's really cool is that several, not all, but several of the records are in great, such like pristine shape that it's almost a trip back in time. As if like she had this dance school at the beginning of the 60s, started in the late 50s, and then something happened and they were hidden somewhere. But I do know that there's a few records from the 70s, so I know it's not the case. And some, I suspect some kids must have gone through some of them, because there's some scratched up sleeveless records. I saw some empty covers. I haven't thought of this through, so let me just take a moment to put this case, or I will empty the content of the case on my bed. Give me a second, okay? As you can see, this is not rehearsed. Yeah, because this keeps wobbling, and this sound is really annoying. Oh, this is very important. So here we have the case, all empty. The bottom has been, like over the years, has changed a bit. This needs oil. It's not leather, but made to look like leather. Probably vinyl, I guess. But what's really cool is that in this very old Imperial Bank of Canada envelope, sorry if it's not, I'm too cheap to buy a good camera, we have a key in this little thing. I've really inspected the contents before doing the video, and we have the key in it, and if you guessed it, it's to lock this case. So that's pretty cool. Not that I will use the key, but it's a hint of how this teacher was organized and kept most everything. You'll find some receipts, some bags from stores. This, I already have a small bag from Au Tourbillon Musical, Centre de Musique, so a music and record store. I do have a small bag for a 7-inch that I got like a few years ago, so now I have a bigger bag. This was in there. Plastic bag for dress-up pillows, zip bed pillows into decorative cushions. There's 2 of these bags. Another one of these is in there, and it's empty. This one had all these metallic 45 adapters from Chicago, Webster Chicago Corporation. I hate these things, by the way. This, I don't know what kind of record was in there, what kind of size it was. Pretty weird. A leftover Decca sleeve. Eaton, I collect bags from stores, local stores that are gone now. So we have a beautiful Eaton bag. That's pretty cool. This was empty, an empty sleeve for our EP of Xavier Cugat. We have here an empty cover for an EP, Billy Vaughan, Sail Along, Silver Moon. I'll try to go faster because, oh shoot, I forgot to take these off. What the hell? Oh, I forgot to do these. Darn. I thought I took them all off. Carolina Perez Prado, Isla de Capri, and this is from Mexico. I saw some of these records are from Mexico. Yeah. But just as an example, look at how pristine this looks. Most of these records are like this. It's amazing. Like a travel in time. This is an EP without the sleeve, but it's just Harry Harlick and his orchestra. I got rid of so many 78s by Harry Harlick that I got in lots. Okay, Melodita Adio, like Comparsita, Adios Muchacho, can't say it. This one is not in such good shape. Windsor Records. Sorry about that, I thought I was prepared, apparently not, but I was supposed to have removed all these stupid things here. Is there two records in the same scene? Paul Jones avec Tiblan Richard. Paul Jones avec Tiblan. Oh, two-parter, I guess. De l'île de la Tuque Rouge. But it's hard to manipulate. Oh, this one has seen better days. Paul Jones at Tijan. Carlé by Oscar Morin. We'll put that in the sleep later. La Raspa, that's Mexican hat dance for those who wonder what La Raspa is. Sicilian Tarantella. This is probably in great shape. Yeah, a little scuff there, otherwise brand new. But Eddie Howard, Anniversary Waltz, Happy Birthday. Oh, Happy Birthday, like the Happy Birthday song? Nah. Oh, it looks like it looks short. Wow. I wonder if it's the first time I find Happy Birthday on a record. Eddie Gourmet. Original sleeve here. Guess I should have loved it more. Blame it on the Bossa Nova. Oh, is that the original? Because there's a French cover of this song that was very popular by Margot Lefebvre in Quebec. C'est la faute au Bossa Nova. It was her biggest hit. And it's a little bit worn. This, I think I have this on an LP. Oh, Peerless. Hey Bolé, number 1. Oh yeah, sometimes the sleeves don't fit the record. Hey Bolé, numéro 1. Les Maniboulas et l'orchestre de Roger Pilon. Numéro 2 on the other side. Dance Craze, Bunny Hop, The Creep, Charleston, Hokey Pokey by Ray Anton. Is that what it is? Yeah, it is. Well, I've never seen this label before. That's definitely from the 50s. A lot of dance records. A sleeveless LP, Arthur Murray, Dance and Dream Time. Okay, let's find a proper way to file this. Okay. What's in there? How we're doing with time? 7:47. I don't know how many parts this will have. And Mondo Ross and his orchestra, Rhythms of the South, in stereo. I probably have this already in my collection. It's probably in great shape, but I don't remember if I have mono in or stereo. Another one of these papers, I don't know what used to be in there. Another sleeve cover. We're starting from, yeah, Ross on Broadway. I do have that on reel-to-reel tape, I think. This is in stereo, but no cover. A vintage pharmacy bag. There was nothing in there. This is from the late 70s or early 80s record store. Multidisc Inc. Had a 45 in there. Arthur Murray Favorites Dance Set. No cover. A beautiful Eaton bag. I like it. What's the record inside? There's no cover. Orange Blossom Special and Wheels by B. Vaughan and his orchestra in mono. Record is in great empty bag was a 45 in there. This is this is like a. It plays better on this Electro Home Apollo. I've played it yesterday, and I have to take a picture of the list of songs. It's a medley of popular French songs. This album is called Revoir Paris, but it has no sleeve. But I recognize a melody on side 2, and I have to find out the title of that song so I can look it up. It's a song I always wanted to know what the title was. That's why I listen to these things. Remember the Dress Up Pillow Bag? Here's another one, an empty one. Okay. All of the 45s that are here, I know we're just looking at the LPs, but I want to get this out of the way. I took the metal centers out of the 45s that were in there. Some of them have these, so I have all of these extra ones here, plus the ones I forgot to remove. So I'm not keeping those. I don't know what to do with them. I hate these things. They damage them. I prefer the plastic. Well, I don't use them at all, but if I had to, I would use the yellow plastic ones. So let's look at the LPs from this lot. So we have an almost pristine copy of Gigi Une Vie Dalida with her biggest hit, Gigi L'Amoroso. The shrink wrap still on it, and those were expensive, $6.25. Although this, I have to admit, it's not a 1974 pressing, it's a 77-78 pressing. So yeah, that's more $7.28 on special at $6.25. This, oh, and you see, this is another clue that it was a teacher of dance music, dance instructor, because a lot of these records have these little notes with what type of, for each track, what kind of dance it is. But what's cool about this is that this is Al Nichols and his orchestra. Let's go. The picture is this is a photo of Saint-Hubert Street Plaza in Montreal, the Plaza Saint-Hubert. Well, that's pretty cool. I showed it to my dad. This is a Saint-Hubert barbecue restaurant, probably the very first one, which became a big chain. It was sold a few years ago to a company in Ontario, but and oddly enough, the Saint-Hubert barbecue in my city, in my town, closed at the beginning of on June 2nd, I think. Didn't matter to me. I eat healthy. I don't go to the restaurant anymore. Anyway, I digress. Paul Jones, populaire, et folklore la race pas avec Roland Croisetière et Jean Boucher. Worthless record in great shape. Paul Jones with Gordon, can't see the name. The stupid bag here. Accordion. This is a photo of the Saint-Sauveur ski chalet in Quebec. Hope I'm holding this right. There we go. Again, the record in great shape. A very old. We saw him earlier, Thibault Richard, father of Michel Richard, a 60s, 70s, 80s singer and star in Quebec. This was his her father. And this is in great shape, but again, it's worth what it's worth. I mean, I'm just glad to have the plastic I can reuse on another record that's more worthy. It still has the shrink wrap. It's made by RCA. Arthur Murray's Library of Dance Music, the best of Foxtrot. Again, with a little paper here. Vous voulez danser, and this is so old, doesn't have anything in the back. On the Fleur de Lys label. Les Maniboulas. Again, without the list of what type of music it is. Série de Danse Volume 3. I once met one of the Maniboulas in person. Yep. This is in German. I'm not very good with German yet. I'll never be. I'm taking some lessons on Duolingo, but I cheat a bit, so I'm not very good. But this is dance music. But it's a Canadian pressing. The most spectacular Latin dance rhythms. You get the picture. It didn't take me long to figure out what this is extremely common. Bert Comfort, stereo. Rhythm of the South. Remember we saw that earlier? This is the mono copy in great shape. Edmondo Ross. I love Edmondo Ross. I have some 78s by him. His Samba LP is my favorite. Oh my god, I've played so much, especially when I had homework to do. In the Glenn Miller mood, I barely listen to any original Glenn Miller, so I'm not a fan of Glenn Miller style covers. But this crappy low-budget label record is in great shape. Living Stereo, Fred Astaire, Everybody Cha-Cha. What's kind of neat is that the booklet is inside. Come on. I love this purple and blue Camden record label. Come out. There we go. How to Dance, the Mambo and Merengue, Fred Astaire Dance Studios. It's in great shape. Complete instructions. Let me put this down just for a second. Sorry about that. I edited this video, but Windows 10 doesn't come with a video editing thing. Charlotte et Jean Durand, Paul Beauregard et son orchestre, studio de danse. In great shape. Like, it sucks these are not like good records in great shape, but I mean it's what it is. But meilleur achat, vos artistes favoris à la moitié du prix. Favorite artists at half price. I don't think anyone's favorite artist was Bill Gale and his orchestra. With polkas and hoop-de-doo, slick chick. And on the other side, nothing, just what you could buy. That's polka. No, that's not. By John Kolsky and his orchestra, again with a little paper there under the shrink wrap. And I've sorted these. They were all over the place in the box, but these separators are all there. 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to 12. And they all have music styles: foxtrot, waltz, swing, tango, etc. So that's basically what was inside of that. I don't remember, I might have switched around some 45. Since this video is already 15 minutes, 15 or 16, can't see here, 16 minutes long, we'll do a part 3 for this, and probably a part 4 for the bag. So if you're not in deep coma and you're a little bit masochist, well, switch to part 3. Thanks for watching.